Greetings everyone, please give a moment to make sure everything's set on Check if Rumble is going. It was still loading. Give that a couple more moments. In the meantime, I'm going to double check my other computer. I can see my Rumble stream going on my computer, on my hosting computer. Let's see it on my other computer at the moment. Give me another moment. Like a Rumble, or not Rumble. One. Updates thumbnail. Okay, YouTube is good to go. Oh, it should be going nonetheless. I can see on one computer, just not the other. Oh well. So, let's go and get started. See, double check. That should be reasonable enough, so let's go get started. Oh yeah, one last thing, I need to update turn on my macros. Have a drink. So, now let's go and get started. Once the replay starts, or gets done moving. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires Company Heroes 2 replay straight from my game's lobby. Spawn bottom left side as the blue OKW player, we have Little Sam. Spawn as the red USF, Uncle Sam. We have Kong, KCANL, all LA ampersand. I have no idea how to read that. I can't read mentally deficient. We do now have the Sturm Pioneers pushing the way forward. We got Volkswingers in the build queue, more Rifle Squad as well. We do have the Airborne Company now deployed on out.
We're ready to move.
Rifleman Squad heading down south, so it's going for double Rifleman Squad, probably into some Pathfinders next. That point does get captured on up. Stone Pioneers behind some light cover. There's a bit of light cover here and a bit more light cover here. It says there's a bit of heavy cover, but that's more of the giant pile of hay. He is firing from maximum range. He could push a little bit farther forward, just into a bit of light cover there. He should be fine enough. Plus now we've got two Rifleman Squad to push way forward, able to push back those Stone Pioneers quite nicely, gain some good damage onto them. That will greatly help out with next conflict with the Sturm Pioneers. Rear echelon kept at the flank. And looks like he has started researching the lieutenant, so he's going for fast lieutenant. He may be not eyeing for airborne Pathfinders whatsoever. He may be going straight for some airborne, can keep his manpower high. He may eye for 50 cal. Kuvagan now engaging the rifle squad. Give it damage there. Shun Pioneers will stop the capture of that point. Very nice. And the rifle squad will get forced on back.
Supply half-track is ready for orders.
Volksgrenadiers building some sandbags at that cutoff sector. Now we do have the Doctrine lock-in, the elite armor doctrine. And now we do have a squad of Pathfinders being put on the field. Late Pathfinders. We do have now the Lieutenant Foley build, so we got a nice little spike there. Got 2 more squads. 2-2-1 now in the build queue. Now got the Shun Pioneers come from some sectors. Overall, the Okuda player is doing some great field control. He's going to deny every single resource sector at this moment. At least resource income, I should say. Folks understand some good heavy cover there. That's a good spot, though. He will get overran. He does have sheer panzer port or SWS hatch track. He could eye for a singular grenade. He does eye for a single grenade. Falls on back. Torches up the Pathfinders a little bit, as well as the Lieutenant. Shun Pioneers have to keep their distance. They can't really engage this well at max range. One of their units immediately gets sniped by the Pathfinder. You can see the unit sniped Note. And now the Shun Pioneers falling on back. 2-2-1 now engaging the Rifleman squad. And the point does get captured on up over here. More fire here. Looks like the 2-2-1 may win out, but it's taking some pens now. Bit more of an RNG fest this engagement. Another Pathfinder squad can be brought on in. I think a 50 cal will be good. We do now have a battle group HQ being employed now, eyeing for some medics. And 2-2-1 is sort of backing off. Does take a little bit of damage there. Volksgrenadiers now advancing.
Orders complete. Mobile command has been set. The static post is
2-2-1 now getting repaired on up along with the Kuvagan. He does have the repair upgrade or the Minesweeper upgrade onto the Shun Pioneers, improving their repair rate. We've got now the mechanized battle support being activated before the battle group or the field medics. I think it's better to go field medics than the battle group support. After all, medics will provide a bit more value than unlocking more assets. And both those squads backs on off up north. Got now the 2-2-1 advance way forward. We do now the 2-2-3 upgrade. The Bug Red 12 radio set. And I captured this sector and got the rifle squad captured the fuel sector. He's pretty wounded there, but does have an ambulance. It may be a good idea to retreat back that rifle squad sooner rather than later. There's below half health, and looks like the 2-2-1 did find a light landmine from the rear echelon. 2-2-3 upgrade now complete, and a shoe mine being employed on the field. Cutoff sector has been decaptured with now some STGs on top of it. Got these guys now healing up these units. Both these squads are quite wounded. He may just need to keep this rifle squad. Oh, falls back, both of them. Wants to get healing going, doesn't want to lose any more manpower. He's already pretty low in manpower, so keeping the manpower alive wouldn't be half bad. M20 utility car now on the build queue.
We're losing a capture point. HMG are available for paradrop.
We do now have the 50 cal para dropped on in.
Eyes on me. Squad numbers and back to normal.
And he will pick up the Pathfinder, which will allow him to self-spot.
Utility car taking the field. Waiting orders.
You now have the armor skirt research. The Cal now engaging the Volksgrenadiers, able to self-spot right there. He'll get some damage, but will not be able to suppress him since behind some heavy cover. Volksgrenadiers now engaging. The car has the armor skirts now complete. Charge straight forward, and the incendiary grenade does get thrown.
Our supply line just got cut off.
Utility car trying to pursue this 223. He may find the landmine. He does not find the landmine there. But the rifle squad will not find the landmine either. Shroom Pioneer is falling back. MG-34 protecting the flank. Folks are designed to get inside the garrison. There are 5, maybe 6 windows for them to fight her out of, so that's a perfectly fine spot for them to shoot out of.
We're taking lead over here.
Does get some good damage on the rifle squad. 50 cal gets inside the garrison. I'll keep the 223 away. Like a doctor of an apple. Because after all, doctors or dentists or doctors do not like being smashed in the face with an apple. That's how that saying goes, right? Incendiary grenade has been thrown inside the garrison.
Get eyes on target. Area secure.
Area secure. Area secure.
Does get damage there, but can work for setting on up. He does still avoid that shoe mine. Rear Echelon squad does not have mine sweeper stress yet, nor being upgraded. Rifle squad and Pathfinder getting pretty close to the Volkswagen. Volkswagen gets good damage on the rifle squad alone. Volkswagen squad does fall back.
Air resupply is now available.
Kenworth finds good hit there.
Earned a promotion.
He will throw some smoke there. 223 in pursuit. Landmine was right there. Rear Echelon does find it. Two Pioneers charge way forward. They will get ripped apart. They're trying to get inside the garrison now.
We're on the hook over
The
here.
enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Two Pioneers now falling back. Good damage there on that rifleman.
Just got a report of an infantry unit being wiped out.
Orders. Listen up.
Lieutenant taking some damage there. We lost that rifleman squad. Lieutenant's pretty close to been going down. He does fall back now.
Contact.
And looks like now the Pathfinders are seeing some shots there as well.
A
Other
capture
folks are
point is
advancing way
under
forward.
attack.
Cal find way, gain some damage onto that Volksgrenadier, suppressing them as they try and push forward with a incendiary grenade. And 30 cal or MG-34 does get overran.
Just came in. Grenade.
Incendiary grenade there.
Drop complete. Everyone here?
Taking enemy fire.
Paratroopers have been pulled in the field. Not being upgraded with anything just yet. But overall, they're still a pretty good combat squad even without any upgrades. Effectively, the paratrooper carbines is more effective than the Garen at all ranges. As well as having 6 models and 5 does go a long way.
Assault missions.
Area's ours.
Grass fans are taking us. Swing guns around. Go ahead.
The car does
Point
back
is
on
being
off.
overrun. Flanking fire.
Rocket does take a little bit of damage there, but Kenworth rolls a miss. Light response may receive another shot. Does not receive another shot from the Kenworth. Now we got the Open squad falling back.
Taking heavy MG fire. Taking ground fire. Get out of it, kill those.
The Kenworth does get hit there by the 50 cal. Paratroopers gain some shots on the 223, and I'll get the utility car advance the way forward.
Heavy MG! Spread out!
Rear echelon taking some fire there.
Area secured! In contact! Commander! Provide cover!
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
And the 24 will need down out of there too soon. Rear echelon the squad does fall back.
Enemy infantry! Fire! We're losing. Our supply line just got
We
cut
now
off.
got the M1919 upgrade on those paratroopers. Got the Shun partners getting hit by this 223 or utility car. Big difference. Up north, we do have now the Volkswagen engaged the lieutenant at very close range, and Lieutenant Bull went out, having Gerrans and the Thompson.
Enemy contact!
Our capture point is being overrun.
Grenade's been thrown. Gets a good shot there on those Oberstadtsen. And now we do have the Cal taking some damage there, starting to fall back. Good for Kenilworth hit there, and there goes the utility car. It actually looked like it was actually abandoned at first, but did it get quickly gunned down part of the rest of the burst. Lieutenant capture the fuel sector. Ammo and AT gun now being pair dropped on in.
Losing a capture point.
Right now, the Wehrmacht player, or the Okinawa player, is going for Panzer 4. Craft Squad does find the MG34. It's being reloaded. Does get some good suppression there.
Where's that shooter? The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points. Battalion just released a major for action. Our supply line just got cut off.
Volkswagers take a bit of damage there. We've got the Volkswagers now advanced along the flank. Incendiary grenade there, damage from those units. It's another incendiary grenade there. It's a good hit there onto the 50 cal. Volkswagers do get suppressed.
Promotions in!
All the squads falling back. Got now the M1919's engaging and the 50 cal sitting on up to engage that 223.
Back to full strength. We just got ourselves a field promotion. Enemy
Our supply
contact!
line just got cut off.
Jackson now being deployed on the field. Heads forward, advance way forward. Got a fragmentation grenade from the paratroopers. Does fall back there. Panzer 4 may be able to get the wipe there. He's going for wipe. No pinto mount. It's being upgraded out. The paratroopers do get wiped on out. AT gun trying to set on up. Will set on up a little bit too close. And now we'll be taking some hits there. 2-2-1 also, or 3 advance way forward. 1 Kupovagen. And the gun gets quickly decrewed, and the Pathfinders fall back as well. So he's trying to not force fire the gun. Ooh, great miss there.
Our supply line's cut. One of our fighting positions is sustaining fire.
And another full squad wipe. There
Lost
goes
an
all of his
infantry
riflemen.
unit. They got wiped out.
At this point in time, he could eye for a captain to
Our
get an
supply
officer
line is
going,
cut. Germans are
or maybe
making
some
a
more
push.
paratroopers. I don't think it's really worth to go for another squad of riflemen. Paratroopers are generally worth it. Good hits there. Jackson rolls a miss there. Has four starting to fall on back now. Good hit there under the Jackson. Good hit there as well. May go down. Next shot. Hands forward, face forward. Maybe good bullets on forward.
They got wiped
This
out.
is another unit there. The other rear echelon this time. Goes a miss there. Does get a good pen there. Heat rounds was utilized there, and there goes the Panzer IV. However, he can hop in there and utilize the Mercy repair ability. Okay, destroys it. Okay, very nice. He could have sacrificed his Obisaus and recover that Panzer IV, which it's very iffy whether or not that would be a good idea or not. Plus, there's also a good chance he wouldn't make it back home, so destroying it, make sure it does not get fallen to his opponent's hands. Volkswagen push forward.
Under fire!
We're losing a capture point.
Hit the fucking
Right now, the Ukrainian player, even though he lost his Panzer IV, has a majority of vehicle control. The US player has lost all of his riflemen, as well as a paratrooper squad, so he's a little bit hurt on infantry units. He does redeploy out a paratrooper squad. Now that's maybe a good time for an incendiary grenade against the US player.
Jump complete! Return fire! Sergeant! Where's that coming from? Fire! Contact! Under fire!
Volkswagen to fall back, have paratroop signs for the cutoff sector. We do have Northern Point being recaptured up by the Volkswagen. Jackson's pushing forward, trying to engage these light vehicles. Refer does get a good pen return, however.
We're at 200 points.
Jackson is backing on off, just needs a little bit of repairs. Just can quickly dismount, get some repairs on up.
We're at full strength.
We've got these light vehicles pushing forward. We'll find the paratroopers, 50 cal sitting on up. To get some good volleys off on these light vehicles.
We're losing a
Drone
capture
Tigers
point.
can now be brought in. Although I think he just did invest a bit of fuel into something. What? I'm not sure. He may have a mechanized HQ in the field. I can't really select on him. He does have a mechanized HQ being built, so he's eyeing for a Pants or a King Tiger. Good. Forget what hit there on the Jackson. Went back on off.
Squad is back to full strength.
Jackson fires a shot there. Obisaus squad does get pinned. Now got the Volkswagers being suppressed by that 50 cal as well. Got some misses there, splashing the Obisaus squad very small. The Stone Pioneers do flank. They're unvetted, so it must be a first squad of Stone Pioneers. 0 levels of efficiency and efficiency 1? How did that happen? You have 0 kills but efficiency 1. Oh, I'm a little bit out of it at the moment. You hit that afternoon exhaustion. But even then, that makes no sense to me. Obisaus squad does fall back in time. Paratroopers have efficiency 3, no weapon upgrades onto them. And now got a good hit there onto the Kupfagen, while the Jax does take a hit there from the Mechanical Warfare. Should be able to stand 2 shots and not die.
Capture complete. Area secure.
Hit the fucking dirt!
Lieutenant now engaging the captured M180 gun. Another squad of Obisaus on the build queue.
Paratroopers ready for action.
Taking time to fire some pot shots there, maybe trying to destroy the sandbags. Let's destroy the sandbags. Another M180 gun being dropped on in. Oh, plus an advanced way forward, trying to get some damage here. 50 cal inside the garrison.
What the hell? Where's that coming from?
Jackson does get there from the captured M180 gun. And now we got the rocket pushing forward and 223 pushed on the flank, maybe trying to secure up one of the resource sectors. Kuvakin sort of just gets thrown away. Another instant or bundle grenade there.
Gun crew just
If the
got
cow
wiped
does
out.
get fully wiped out, he could use opposite squad to capture them up, but maybe not worth it.
Crowds are sniffing around our
Jackson far
assets.
away, trying to
Tactical
hit
point
the
being
Optatson.
captured.
And now the Volkswagens are falling back.
Enemy infantry.
I hear the King Tiger now pulling field. Optatson does spot the Jackson. And now got 223 moving around. And Shrek does roll a miss there. Now the Optatson now engaging the Lieutenant. He does of course dodge that bundle grenade. The Lieutenant does fall back. Jackson there. We do have this sector being, or this entrance exit being locked down by this 30 cal or MG34. It's a bit hits on the King Tiger. We do have now heat rounds activated there. Heat rounds will be stamped by 50%, which I believe does affect his regular anti-infantry shots. Good damage there from the All-Star Artillery does take out that crew. The gun itself is fully destroyed as well, looks like.
We've been promoted. Friendly's down to 100
50
points.
cal
I
setting
say
up.
again,
That
allies
Optatson squad
have
may get wiped on
100
out.
points.
Lieutenant is sprinting his way forward. And one AT gun backing on off. King Tiger will find a shot there. Does get some good damage on the Lieutenant. Incendiary grenade has been thrown, splashes the 50 cal a little bit. And this Major does get suppressed a little bit. Now got Major Artillery in the garrison. And looks like the rounds will rain in that garrison.
We're down to 75 goddamn
And the garrison
points.
does get fully destroyed. Optatson firing away against these paratrooper squads. Jackson still needs some repairs. Oh, was that force fire to the ground? That may have been force fire to the ground. Lucky shot. I don't think this area's been team line of sight blocker, or still is line of sight blocker at the moment. We now have the transporters engaging this Major.
Just got
And
report
King
of
Tiger's
an
being repaired on
infantry
that.
unit being wiped out.
And looks like the squad does get fully wiped out a little bit foolishly. Scott on the build queue.
Set up for action, boys. System up and active.
75mm gun carrier ready.
75mm Scott now deployed field. You got these forces around as well. So does suppress down the 50 cal.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Got the game decent hit there. 80 gun shot there on the Scott. It'll send it downstairs to King Tiger. And King Tiger's just way up north, trying to help close up the game. Does get shot there from the Jackson. Optatson squad firing away. Jackson does get a great hit there onto that Stewart. Does take him out. Now trying to focus on the paratrooper squad.
A gun carrier just got knocked out.
Gonna work with setup in the region to engage that Jackson, but it's simply not going to be the case. But he will get report there. His opponent may claim it on itself. I hear some artillery raining on in. Looks like major artillery.
Losing a capture point.
I'm not sure if there's anything inside the garrison. 50 cal is still alive, as well as the 30 cal. good hit there.
We're bleeding points like a stuffed pig. We're down to 50.
Gotta spot the radio antenna. King Tiger pushes way forward.
Get us out of here. We
Good
just
pen
lost
there.
a unit.
One more shot and the Jackson's dead.
The enemy is overrunning one of our
Does get another pen there. He does get the kill there on the Jackson. US player's been battered, bruised, and beaten. Overall, yep, and the US player does back the game. Great game by both players. This is Angry saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. I just need to take a quick look at my stream. Beforehand, I had trouble with Rumble at the start of my stream. Just want to double check with it. One moment. Yep, and looks like it's good to go. Not replays. Spectate. Try to find something that's not OKW or US. Just try to find Wehrmacht versus something. This should work. I think that should be fine enough. While the game's loading, I'm gonna stretch on my back. Afternoon exhaustion is setting in. Another day be on top of ladders. It's amazing how I can get my 10,000 steps each day working IT. I get a lot of steps in. Either way, let's get started. Oh, crap. Oh well, 1 minute. I should have really checked on that before I got started. Oh. I can go ahead and do my intro now. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another couple euros to replay straight from the live games lobby. Spawn bottom left side as the blue Wehrmacht forces, we got fast and agile. On the right side as the red Soviets, we have the Shoegazer. Which, surprising enough, a lot of people collect shoes. The only thing you know about shoes is my feet rip holes in the bottom of them. I can, right now, at the point in my life where I can wear a set of shoes, get a new set of shoes, and within the end of the year, I will rip holes in the bottom of them. Just wear holes in the bottom of them. I don't know how, but I just do. Either way, we do have both our selected their doctrine. We do have the Elite Troops doctrine, Stormtroopers, G43s, and the Tiger Ace, and the Mechanized Support Tactics, which includes the Guards Rifle Infantry and the ISU 152. Bolton suggests maybe tier 1 skip, but he got Grenadiers in the build queue, so he has not gone for tier 1 skip. He also has the Tiger Ace Sight Bolton, while the Soviet player has a whole bunch of conscript Boltons. So we've got conscript spam, which is very reliable. His opponent is going for MG42 into Grenadier. And maybe Grenadier, since he has access to Stormtroopers, go for double Grenadier and double MG42. And then pull out some Stormtroopers can, because Stormtrooper G43 is one of the best units that the Wehrmacht can deploy on the field.
It's done. Well done, comrades. The point is ours.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
Got these sectors being captured on up. We do have this MG42 set up on over here. He does not find those conscripts.
Da, tovarish.
We have a fresh
Capture that fuel sector, deployed out some sandbags and some wire. You will find the Pioneers. The Pioneers will not win versus conscripts. Even with a perfect engagement, Pioneers will still lose.
Conscripts here.
Another conscript squad number 4 now on the build queue. Sector is being captured up by the Grenadiers now.
Riflemen ready.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Sector's now captured on up. Conscripts now engaging from heavy cover. A bit damaged there. Do now have these Grenadiers charging way forward, trying to get some damage on that combat engineer. They'll easily force back the combat engineer. And combat engineer does get forced on back.
Capture our territory.
That is a cutoff sector, so he will deny his opponent's field income is from the field sector. Another squad of conscripts charging forward. They do stop the point from being decaptured.
Enemy forces
Grenadiers need to focus fire. The conscripts are coming in one at a time, so potentially the Grenadiers can win out this fight. Conscript squad needs to fall back relatively soon. Prone. Oh, that was a misclick. He didn't mean to shoot back with both, giving the Varrock player the win. He could have forced back this squad here if he didn't retreat back with both. By the way,
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
this conscript squad and commandeer squad. Oh, Grenadier squad needs to stop chasing after them. Point gets at least decaptured. Conscript reps do take a bit of damage there.
Taking horses.
Conscripts trying to stop the capture that sector there. Conscript squad does flank the Grenadiers. Got this Grenadiers now engaging. Was that a rifle grenade fire? Nope, that's just in reloading. Too early for a rifle grenade because battle phase 1's not complete. MG42 finds the conscripts here. Sort of surprised they got pinned down there. One of the guys was way out of cover there, so maybe that's why that squad got pinned down so easily. Grenadiers all falling back up north. This composition is trying to flank the MG42. MG42 will get some great bursts onto him, gains good damage. Grenadiers will easily force back these combat engineers. Combat engineers do fall back.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Looks like the wire is a little bit too close to the sandbags. It can be a bit. Yeah, you can see here he can still get beyond the heavy cover there. But yet he moved way out of it. Maybe
80 grenades now available.
he didn't
to
want to
all
exploit the fact that his
sector
opponent
is
did
unleashed.
wire it off. Not sure.
Squad replenished.
Good sportsmanship for recognizing your opponent's effort, I guess. I'm just going to assume that. Either way, we've got the other conscript squad straight forward. Engaging some good damage on the Pioneers. Pioneers getting ripped apart there. M42 setting him up. And he will start hitting that conscript squad quite nicely. Pioneers should be able to keep him back. Conscript took a bit too much damage here. And he only has enough fresh command points for the guard rifle infantry. Needs a lot more manpower. But we do have now tier 2 being researched. Do we have medics? Medics and AT grenades have both been researched. And we got LMGs being pulled out as well. It may be a good idea for this Grenadier to come over here and fire a rifle grenade over the hedges, because that will allow him to get flanking damage. Technically, there's no extra damage from flanking, just a lack of damage reduction from not flanking. If that were to make any stupid sense. Oh, rifle grenade. Very bad shot overall from the Grenadiers. He moved out of the area before the rifle grenade fired. This point is being decaptured over here. We've got this conscript squad building some sandbags next to the munitions sector. Pioneers, of course, get easily forced them back there. They were a bit wounded from multiple conflicts. And I'll get the Grenadiers now engaging. I don't know if he has medics just yet. The squad does fall back. This guy needs medics as well. He has a bunker built for it, just not upgraded. He has enough munitions for the upgrade. He also has 3 command points, so he could go for some stormtroopers as well. But he may want to eye for Pack 40 relatively soon. Got tier 2 being deployed on out, so he's maybe eyeing for Pack 40 relatively soon. And now the conscript squad is falling back. Got this conscript squad push forward. Conscripts do fall back in time.
The bunker is
This
now
Grenadier
in
squad does need to fall back relatively soon as well, taking a bit too much damage there. He could potentially get wiped here. Conscripts are not going for it. He's trying to force back this guy here. Retreats on back when he got the point decaptured. Very nice play. In fact, not capture that sector, forcing this guy back would have saved some pain in trying to recapture that sector. But sending a squad up there to capture it on up, send a squad here, and among other things, start capture sectors wouldn't be half bad. M242 set up in apparently negative cover. I don't know how this guy is set up in negative cover. I'm trying to cursor with a mouse and I don't see any negative cover in this region. He's like maintaining negative cover there. What is going on? Yeah, I don't see any sort of negative cover here. Huh. Weird bug. 2 now pushes his way up north. Got 4 Grenadiers in the field versus 4 conscripts and now guard rifle infantry. Conscripts engaged in heavy cover. Got an AT grenade there onto the 222. Conscript squad does fall back there. Grenadiers move around, get a bit of damage there. Got DP-28s upgrading the guards. And the guards are getting nice and close. They would have been just a nice fine position where they were. And that was forcing back. Going for this sector once again. He does have a bit of heavy cover utilized here. Grenadiers engaging the guards. They move back off in time. Grenadiers here do take a bit of damage. It does fall back. Grenadiers take a bit of damage there. I thought I saw some sort of... I think he was thinking about throwing a Molotov there. I saw his rifle was put on his back, like he was going for a slot, a slot item, something like that.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Conscripts getting suppressed.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Conscript squad push right forward. AT grenade. Next is some good damage down to 2. Does take out this fuel sector. This guard's moving around. 4 members remaining. Grenadiers decap that fuel sector, and now got the conscript squad falling back as well. The 2 has a bit of help to stay alive. Pioneers now repairing up the 2 now. Guards 4 getting a bit of damage onto the Grenadiers. Guards or Grenadiers taking severe damage. Does brace dirt there. Both his DPs still up and going. Maybe a good idea to fall back though to get healed on up and reinforce. Firing away. Do now the conscript squad being forced on back. You have, yep, conscripts catching the sector there, guards catch the sector, got a fresh pack 40, and now I've got the grenadiers pushing forward, and more conscripts falling on that. He does have tier 3, he has enough resources to go for tier 4 or for T-70, or he could either for 2 M3 half tracks, which would be a stupid idea to go for 2.
Territory is falling into enemy
And plus, he has not seen what doctrine his opponent's gone for, even though he has it selected. He has not seen stun grenades, he has not seen stormtroopers, he's not seen G43s, he's not seen Panzer Tactician,
Enemy forces are capturing our
and of course he
supplies.
has not seen Tiger Ace yet, so he has not seen any doctrine yet selected by the Wehrmacht player. The Soviet player has shown he has guards, not necessarily anything else. I don't remember his other doctrines, if he has access to other doctrines of guards. By the way, Grenadier Squad does get wiped on out there. And that is a pretty sizable resource float, and a bit of a lag spike there because this was a replay that I was waiting a little bit, so there may be a little bit of lag spikes issues as the game buffers. Pioneers now being pulled on in. Does he have Battle Phase 2? No Battle Phase 2 just yet. It would be definitely a good idea to go for Battle Phase 2 right now as well. If you were to research Battle Phase 2, he actually wouldn't technically have enough, maybe a little bit on the manpower side. He has enough fuel for a Panzer IV. So maybe he's just running a little bit slow. Maybe he's going straight for the Tiger Ace. Either way, he should still progress his tech if he wants to get towards the Tiger Ace.
We are losing a sector.
Grenadiers do fall back there.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
That conscript squad or combat cheer squad does get ripped apart. That was a minesweeper squad, which could be important. Pioneers trying to gauge the conscript. AT grenade will connect, but that was a Molotov. 2-2 will be just fine. It is not on fire, unlike the MG42. Grenadiers getting some great damage on that conscript squad. I don't know why, it just screams like good time to fire off a rifle grenade. I don't know if anybody else has that like feeling like, oh, it'd be a perfect time for a rifle grenade. Oh, it'd be a great time for a rifle grenade. Oh, look, it's a rifle. He does cancel rifle grenade at time. Very good.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
I mean, that was braised dirt there. He likes to eat dirt. It's quite delicious if you're a plant.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Commandeers taking a bit of fire from the Grenadiers. The Commandeers would not win, but got the Zis Barrage getting a great hit there.
We
Full
are
retreat.
losing a sector.
He has all 4 members alive. Actually, he could have soft retreat away and used medical supplies on himself. Well, full retreat also means save all your manpower and munitions.
Our industry grows to support us.
Grenadiers and Geeks find some heavy cover there. Commandeers ripping apart some wire. You do take a lot of accuracy penalties and damage penalties while cutting wire. He may actually get wiped out right here. Oh yeah. Guards, infantry do fall back there. Grenadiers of Efficiency 3. These constables of Efficiency 2. The Conscript Squad does get suppressed. Got a camouflage resist gun there. 7-man squad up on the field, so he knows it's gone for tier 4. Now, what will we see? D-34, Katusha, S-25, or ISU-152? It may be good to just save for the ISU-152, though if your opponent goes out for a tank, maybe a SU-85 would not hurt.
Combat engineers are standing by.
Right now, the Wehrmacht player does have a Pack 40 in reserve, not even upon the field because of Well, there's no targets for the shoot at, so keeping in reserve like that, it's not a half bad spot. Now I've got a Panzer IV in the build queue. Yeah, maybe I'm better actually to go tech up
Fresh grenadier
an eye for the Tiger Ace. As of right now, he's actually teching up, building structures out. Would actually give him pretty close to a Tiger Ace capability.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Rifle grenade there on the guards. Range a little bit far. Grenadier's taking some severe damage. One Grenadier squad does fall back. He's focused on the Conscript squad, which he still needs to fall back there. This fresh Grenadier squad takes severe damage. Now, honestly, would have been better to go for Stormtroopers and an eye for another squad of Grenadiers. Get a little bit more quality. Molotov does get thrown though. He realized that 3 of the models were right there, so he does burn, set ablaze those 3 guys. Into Panzer way forward, Panzer 4 right here, we're banding, and now got the put them out on the way.
Enemy forces are securing
This gun
our
rolls a
territory.
miss. The Grenadier may want to move around. Should I fire a rocket grenade on that? This gun. Also got some more sandbags in front of the wire. But it's there onto the guard squad.
MG-42 turret is ready. Scout car ready. Squad on fire.
Right there by this gun. Pioneers do take a bit of damage there. Pioneers need to fall on back. Guards or Grenadiers, fire rifle grenade does avoid it. But that Grenadier squad can't really stick around not too much. We got multiple conscript squads engaging him, and he's down to 2 men. And a guard squad does, or Grenadier squad does fall back. Got these squads, have these sectors there. Got the LMGs firing away, getting some damage onto that Zis gun.
We are losing a sector.
Good suppression there onto the conscripts. This conscript squad straight forward. Guards taking a bit of damage here. Got now 234, 761 field as well. Guards taking severe damage. Dropped a HMG there. Panzer 4 rolls a miss. Conscript squad straight forward. He could try a double AT grenade right now. He doesn't have enough munitions for double AT grenade. Does cost 25. He has 40, so he needs 50. So this guy is actually slightly damaged. For an AT grenade may do it. It was enough. Focus on the flamethrower squad. Very nice.
Enemy is taking our territory.
Right there on the Panzer 4. Its health, it may be able to withstand 2 shots. Not sure.
Enemy squad is trying to engage.
Up north, we got now the Grenadiers take a bit of damage.
Enemy still has 300 points. Enemy forces are securing our territory. Our opponents are seizing a sector. A veteran Tiger crew is ready to join the fight.
Tiger Ace cannot be deployed on the field. He does have Battle Phase 3 being researched on the way. Tiger Ace is 250 fuel. I forget what the fuel cost for the final structure is. I know they removed the fuel cost of the armor core. I can't remember if the Tier 4 has a fuel cost or not. We now have the Brace Dirt now active. Rifle grenade there. Get some good damage. Hands forward, does get a decent shot there on the conscripts. Conscripts does fall back. He does flank the HMG. And the HMG, I believe, is crewed by conscript models. So it does have decent defense crews. Hands forward rolls a pretty sizable miss. This gun, however, gets a pretty sizable hit there. Grenadiers need to start engaging that. That one-man squad could have captured the VP. Tier 4 is now built by the... that's the Soviet player. Tier 4 is not built by the Grand Mark player. He really tried to build that out, so get out his Tiger Ace. 52 does go down to his Zis gun.
The enemy has dealt us a blow.
Guards or Grenadiers do fall back there. Why am I keeping on getting those words mixed on up? Pioneer squad to get overran. Now got structure being built here. The Heavy Panzer Corps. Panzer Corps trying to engage these infantry units. I got the Guards now engaging the Pioneers. Pioneers may be able to capture point. It will help if they're behind heavy cover as well. Panzer Squad does fall back. Pioneers do fall back. We also got a Teller mine here. And now we got the Tiger Ace deployed in the field.
We are losing a sector.
Guards now engaging Grenadiers and vice versa. The Grenadiers just now reached for efficiency 3. Hands for force for the ground there. Gets a great shot. Pack forward, trying to set on up, trying to hit that. Ethan 476. Tiger Ace forcing back those conscripts. And now the Grenadier squad does get fully pinned. The Captain 42 can cause some issues. As for, we'll find the Conventioneers. Got a Soviet landmine up here. This gun here, and we got down south the Grenadiers kept the VP. Got a couple casualties here. One casualty will be ran over, but doesn't actually kill him. B476 not push his way forward. Tiger Ace advancing. This guns. One's fresh there. One's right here. Gets a shot there in the Tiger Ace. 2 pens there. 3 pens there. Tiger Ace getting caught up on the terrain. And AT grenade does connect. Pens forward does not have engine crit there. Conscript squad does take a good hit there. Bounce on the Tiger Ace. Tiger needs to get back on off and get some repairs. Great hit there on those conscripts. Another good hit there. Bounce there onto the Tiger Ace.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
North got the Guards and Grenadiers engage each other. Looks like the Pioneers did lay down another landmine there. Good hit there on that. Captured MG42. Battle mine there. Everything's falling back. Pioneers taking some damage there. Grenadiers need to reposition behind that heavy cover. 476 getting repairs on up. Those are the same with the ISU-152. Maybe going to go with the S-25 for the moment. As forward, push way forward. Molotov onto the Grenadiers. And good hit there by the Panzer IV.
Enemy forces are securing our territory. MG42 team is ready for action.
Good pen there on the T-6. Does take another hit there. Does see the pen for somewhere as well. Both sides are severely wounded, and both sides started backing off. Panzer Tactician there got hit by one more as this gun shot up here.
Well done. We have forced the enemy down to 200 points.
Grenadiers take a bit of damage there. The Grenadiers do need to fall back. That last shot was pretty close. Up north, we got the Grenadiers now engaging the Guards. Guards now 4 models, and they do fall back. And center, we got the Conscript Squad getting suppressed by the MG42. A rebuilt one. Very fresh. Only has 1 kill at the moment. And squad does fall back there.
Enemy forces are securing
Conscript's
our
coming for a nice
territory.
little flank there on the MG42. Tiger Ace also may have got some friendly fire damage there. And does find that wall again. Over here, got the Grenadiers being engaged by the conscripts. Conscripts are currently suppressed there. Tiger Ace is fully repaired, so it doesn't worry about a AT grenade all too much. This gun does roll and bounce there. It does fall back. Does proceed to miss that time. M242 does fall back.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Conscripts getting some good damage there and took a nice shot there from the Tiger Ace. Got a nice rear armor hit there onto the Tiger Ace. Another pen there. This gun does get a good shot there. And as the Conscript Squad does fall back from the Grenadiers, but the Grenadiers need to fall back real soon as well. This Grenadier Squad push forward, we'll find the Guards and T-10 Horse Sim 6. Good. Oh, double tap there. Pack 40. Double miss that time. He does blitz, does start to fall back there. Panzer 444 does give it option, however. Does have some hits there. Can use Panzer Tactician to get on out of there. Tiger Ace, blitz has been worn off. He's trying to hit those assist guns. We've got the Guards here fully pinned down by the MG42, who's repacking out on help at the moment. Ramp there. Sax's T-36 is some line side blockers there. I'm not sure what that's supposed to accomplish. No engine crit, just a bit of inconvenience for the Tiger Ace. We also got another Tellermine here who is actually damaged. Panzerwerfer on the build queue, I say that's a good idea to help engage those Zist guns at range. While I am a bit more partial to the Brumbar, Panzerwerfer's a good idea. Plus, he does have to worry about pop cap after refocusing all these squads. He may not have enough for a Brumbar in space, because that's 14 as opposed to 12. And this is at least, what, 3, 2, 6, 8 more population? And that'll leave him with 12 remaining, so yeah, maybe the Panzerwerfer is the better option just due to pop cap reasons. Conscript taking a bit of damage there. Could see a rifle grenade here. Yep, we got a rifle grenade there. Does eat it a little bit. Now the Conscript Squad does fall back. Oh, he does spot the Tellermine there. We also got a Soviet landmine here and here.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Conscripts push straight forward. Does keep behind some good heavy cover. And the conscripts will probably force back these grenadiers, no problem. Panzer for barrage. Get some good damage on both those weapons. This gun's camouflage around, setting on up. The other one does set on up and back down. Both fire's been turned on to that one Zis gun.
Our troops have been lost.
Not sure if that's a mistake or not. Did send a balance there. Conscripts pushing way forward. Dead damage there. Conscripts and the Commandeers advance way forward, getting some good suppression. Great hit there. And that Conscript squad may get wiped on out. He will find a landmine. That was wiped with the Conscript squad. Zis gun maybe migrating up north. He only has one Zis gun at the moment. He's saved for the ISU wanted to do. He needs the manpower for it.
We are losing a sector.
Grenadiers push the way forward. All these pioneers and grenadiers engage the guards. Flamethrower not firing away, literally. Panzer 4 does receive an engine crit there. This Conscript squad on kept the VP. This grenadiers taking some damage. Looks like the flamethrower pioneers do fall back. Grenadiers will win out the fight. Back to the Conscript squad there, M242 in the region, not setting on up. And these guys are going to need a lot of repairs. He has right now 2 pioneers, one fully reinforced, the other one is getting repaired now. And the one that's fully reinforced does have FC2, improving its repair rate. ISU 152 now flowing field. And maybe not worth to go for Dishka. And maybe worth it to not go off high explosive rounds either. He needs the armor piercing to engage the various heavy assets. You always fire the concrete piercing round as well. He is going with Dishka. I somewhat disagree with that. Grenadiers should be able to easily capture that sector. Grenadiers up here. Has some good fire support with the Tiger Ace. Engine repair. Engine has been repaired. Grenadiers do fall back now.
The sector is at risk.
Down south, we do have another conflict. Guards to throw a grenade. The Grenadiers do avoid it. Rifle grenade there. It is splash, but overall just straight up missed. Transformer pushing down south, trying to find some good fire support. Does roll a miss there, and both of those infantry squads do fall back. Now these conscripts push right forward. ISU 152. Was that high explosive? Oh, that was armor piercing. Got the concrete crown. Gets a good hit there on the M242. And now we got the conscript squad getting pinned. Great hits there. This gun does, or Pack-4 does roll a bounce there.
You are showing weakness. We are down to 75 points.
Good hit there.
supplies.
Rolls a bounce there. Guards do brace dirt. Which so they should recover from the suppression relatively soon. Do now this Pack Ace push way forward. Walk some rounds there onto the Pack 40. This gun barrage does roll a miss. Up north, we got now the Grenadiers. By that point, being camped by the Grenadiers. Go on top of the point itself. The Grenadiers may get the point decaptured, but they may get wiped out trying to decapture it. Right now, the Silver's running pretty low on VPs. Another high explosive rounds onto the Grenadiers, destroying most of the wire. Northern point has been decaptured, and Grenadiers going to be recapturing up.
We must hold the enemy. We are down to our last 25 points.
Act 40 does get decrewed, and now there's double capture in favor of the Wehrmacht player. As the tactician was utilized there, maybe just trying to stall out the point from being captured. This gun does get a pen there.
The enemy is about to defeat us. We have only 10 points remaining.
10 points remain. The Southern VP is being captured on up. They will put him in single capture. He needs to decapture the Central VP. He has a very small window where he can save it. Point has been captured. Has more for barrage there, and retreats on back. The retreat was definitely instinct. He should not have done that because that allowed him to lose the game. So a good chance the Panzerwerfer would have pinned him down and make him lose the game. Zangrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. But before I get started on the next replay, I do need to restroom, and additionally, next up will be 2v2s, so I'm going to restart the game client anyways to help with the VRAM issues that this game still suffers. That's that. Stop that. And let that play. Please give me one moment. I'm going to use the restroom.
Sega.
I am back. So let's start in with a 2v2. Let's see. Got a British here. Got one of each faction. Looking good. This may not give an indication of rank, just may give indication of lack of, or indication of skill, just may give indication of lack of skill. Because just being maxed out doesn't mean you're a good player, but having pretty low means a good chance you're not that great of a player. Either way, let's go ahead and get started. Oh look, we got the Valkyria Chronicles. I love the Valkyria Chronicles skins. Give me a overly ornate tank and I will love those skins. Who cares about tactical? I like ornate. Either way, let's go and get started. Rings of Wood and Grade here with another Copy Rose 2 replay straight from Live Games Lobby. Spawn bottom left side as the Yellow British. We have Meftot. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Spawn as the Blue Soviets. We have the Meow Gamer. I'm a fox, not a cat, so don't quote me on that. Spawn as the Magenta Wehrmacht Force. We have Huge Toenail. I also have two of those. And spawn as the red OKW player, we have Armored Ligo. Ligo? no idea how to properly pronounce that, but either way, we do have two doctrinal lock-ins. We do have the Blitzkrieg Doctrine, a relatively meh doctrine. Gives you a lot of good assets. I mean, Recon Overflight with Stuka Close Air Support, that's honestly a pretty good combination. And Tactician's nice to have. Tactical movement is a little bit situational. It's one of the rarest abilities to be deployed for Wehrmacht. Yeah, I do like the command tank. Overall, I think the Blitzkrieg Doctrine is good, but meh. It's like nothing too fancy, which is not necessarily a bad thing. And Red has gone to Overwatch Doctrine. Now I've got Conventioneers and two Conscripts of Region. She should be able to focus on the Sturm Pioneers just nice, but he did play around this line sight block there, preventing the Conscripts being a clear line of sight on them. So great position there by the Sturm Pioneers, but they're taking way too much damage there. Engaging 3 squads is never that great. They're duelists. They're good in 1v1 in squads, in squad combat, just not good in 1v3 or even 2v2. Universal Carrier moving around, Info-42 being attempted being flanked. Intersection does get to the garrison, has all 4 windows firing, just one in this direction. Info-42 does get a good angle there on the Universal Carrier. He's trying to avoid the Panzerfausts. Intersection engaging from the garrison. There's one guy up there just taking pot shots against these guys. Intersection moving down south, flanking these units. He's focused on the Grenadier. Does get into some light cover there as well, but in the cooldown debuff. Pioneer Squad does fall back.
The new Grenadier Squad is ready.
Grenadiers over here, a little bit wounded. MP42 in a good position, and now he's trying to go for the Panzerfaust. Panzerfaust cast, Panzerfaust fired, Panzerfaust connects. But he does get to flank the MP42. The 4-2 should be positioning, and the Universal Carrier should go down. Oh, it's getting a little bit bugged out there with the MP42. Yep. It does get decrewed there. Quickly recaptures that Grenadier. Very good positioning there by that Grenadier. Now the MP42 may need to pack. Let's just want to let it stand and fight. It does have now better models. Grenadier models are much better. Let's press down this one squad there. Grenadiers need to focus on this guy here. He's pretty wounded. Defense crews can do some good work as well, but the defense crews are kind of hitting this guy here. And this flanking squad does get forced back by this Grenadier, and this Grenadier or Intersection squad does get forced back as well. Our Conventioneers moving around, trying to capture these sectors. We do now the Conventioneers here engaging the Volks Grenadiers. Does merge on that Conventioneer. Get some full good flame bursts there. And now the Volkswagen model does fall back. Machich's squads are all pretty wounded. Your section still inside the garrison. Heavy cover is better than garrison cover, so that's a good spot for the Grenadiers. And does get nice and close to Pioneers, and which will help him out and does force him out. Conscripts behind some heavy cover, so are the Sturm Pioneers, but the Sturm Pioneers are quite wounded, so the Conscripts should win out no problem. And now warring off that sandbags as well. Gets inside the garrison there. 55 caliber sniper on the field. Section now engaging the Sturm Pioneers. Volkswageners for the forward. Throws in Senior Grenade. intersection does get suppressed on down. Pioneers charge way forward. Been no more shots there. Conscripts now engaged in the MG-34.
Kenzabosh! Protect the flank! Contact! Enemy squad! Promotion! Squad standing by!
Volkswageners getting flanked. Flamethrowers can get some good damage there. Bit of AoE burst. If you push it a little bit farther forward, the AoE burst will be a bit more effective. Now the Volkswageners are falling back. Grenadiers take a bit of damage there. They'll be forced on the back. Got these two Grenadiers pretty forward, just sticking behind heavy cover, and they should do fine. And now got the Shun Pioneer getting hit by the 55 caliber sniper. Does force them back. These Volkswageners getting hit by the garrison. Well, right now I'm just casting the game. I'm not actually playing it myself. Flamethrower engaging the MG-42 or 34. Down south, we do have now the EC push way forward, getting some damage on the Volks. I am a decent player when it comes to Careful Heroes 2, though it's been a while since last played. I was like rank number 2 a couple times in 3v3 with random teammates of Wehrmacht, as well as usually maintain the top 100 of all the factions when it comes to 3v3s with randoms. Commanders do fall back there. AC here.
Our forces are ready to advance rapidly. The enemy is taking our territory.
Oh, we do now have the raid operation active, and a very rare Vanguard operations regiment now selected. Also been a while since last seen raid operations. Allows you to decapture the points for only 50 munitions with your vehicles, so those last for 120 seconds. We also got now the Ford Logistics Glider, which does not actually buff the sector that's in. I guess they finally removed the yellow effect on the sector since it doesn't actually buff it up. But let's give you access to various commando units. You get some commandos, well, regular commandos, commandos with armed Vickers, 81mm mortar, and a 6-pounder. I think the models are exactly the same as other models, just commando flavor. But you can get commando squads for a relatively decent price at 350, rather than playing for the 490 manpower of the commando glider. I think the exact amount. AC firing away, M42 backing on off. Got these gunners trying to push their way forward. We will spot this HQ glider. It does have some medics, if I remember correctly, here to help heal up the nearby units. I think that's only when we get to the retreat point. T-70 engaging the flak half track. T-70 has these of Panzerfaust, and the Maxim does take a incendiary grenade. Maxim does fall back there, and got the combat conscripts deploying on some sandbags there.
Losing supplies to the enemy.
Yep, I see the medics running around, healing up the pyrotechnic
Vehicles and
squad.
infantry are ready to break through enemy lines.
He's getting pretty close to enough resources to food the Company Command Post. He actually does have enough resources for it now. Conscripts are getting suppressed. Engineers do repair up the P-70, so we can start firing away a bit more safely at least. Does take some damage there from the flak half track. Sends a pen in return. The flak half track overall got some pretty good damage there. Flak half track trying to push it forward. Another volley there. Commander's trying to repair it on up. Does find a landmine there, suppressing and hitting 2 squads. A very good landmine there. Flak half track fires another burst there. Zisgun barrages. And Zisgun does not in arc of the flak half track. You see, can repair them up. There's a pack 40 here. He's actually inside this garrison once again. Does scour the garrison once again. And now the intersection squad does fall back. T-70's already received another Panzerfaust, so the Cannon Warfare here. They take 2 Cannon Warfare hits there to kill off the T-70. Cannon Warfare rolls and misses, so did the Flak Half-Track. MG34 backing off. I hear a mortar. We've got a Granat Warfare now blowing the field. Entrance out of Outlands. Black Half-Track. And Vakena Warfare. Vakena Warfare trying to destroy off the sandbags. Sorry, my creek was open up. And the Volkswindiers seems to get damage on the conscripts. And the conscript squad may actually get wiped out here. Conscript squad is pretty straightforward. We got a pyrotechnic artillery flare there, and that's since that comes with the section, does what? Fire 6 guns per round. So there's 12 rounds that are going to come and hit that garrison. The garrisons won't get destroyed. Actuality, he doesn't actually have the complete command post, so it's just going to be the 6 rounds at one time. No chance the garrison will get destroyed, though. Those rounds are running a little bit far. Grenadiers getting some good damage on the intersection. This intersection is quite wounded as well. You may want to fall back to get healed on up. We also got the 55 caliber sniper straight forward. And the garrison does get destroyed. Act 40 does take some good hits there. Section does fall back. Oh, this T-70 does take a nice amount of damage there, but his engine's not critted. He does have the recon mode active. Now, if you can't shoot the gun, might as well just spot everything that's shooting at him. And looks he's getting a little bit tight up there on his own Zis gun. He may go down to a Panzerfaust, but looks like he will escape on out of there. So a little bit too close for comfort, that's for sure. Conscript's charging way forward. We have another Dr. Lock-in, the guard rifle combined arms tactic. He has to blow out some guards. Zis gun does get decrewed, but should be able to get that resecure no problem. Maxim firing away, incendiary grenade there. One Volks does get suppressed. The next, yep, they do get AoE suppressed there. Conscript Uri captured the Zis gun. Zis gun won't one-shot that guy. Ikestone's Barrage. It's a great hit there on the MG34. And only fires 1 round there. Didn't continue with the rest of the Barrage. Guards taking some hits there. Does plink the Flak Half-Track a little bit more. 70 advance way forward. No longer has its crits, but not fully repaired. Just repaired enough. The Mondo's manually deployed on the field.
We now have access to additional battlefield options.
Good damage there onto the MG42. Does fall back. Captured MG42, I should say. Now we've got a Shrieking Run deployed now. Chariot Panzerfaust now has his gun upgraded, firing away. Getting a good number of bounces there. He does also have access to the early warning system, so this guy does see pretty far. Section taking a bit of damage there. 55 caliber sniper does take us a bit of a burster, does fall back nice and early. Sappers here, he does have the 5-man squad upgrade as well. And now he's starting to get double teamed a little bit. He just needs to, he does have the captured MG42. He just needs to sort of just sit here for a moment, let the MG42 fire away, give him some breathing room. And give some breathing pulls for the Volkswindiers. Guards here, it's next outside the garrison. They don't get hit a bit hard there. AC does see a shot there. One grenade or Gammon Bomb does force back the Volkswindiers. Pack 40 trying to hit the AC, does escape on out of there. And guards who gets at the garrison. Mortar hit there, I think that was the Wehrmacht mortar. Bit of damage there.
Combat unit ready.
Now I've got some relatively late Jaeger Light Infantry for the OPW player. I would assume we're going to see Old Awesome before we see Jaeger Light Infantry. And there goes T-72 shuts now on the build queue. May see a KV-1 for the Soviet player. And potentially Crocodile for the UKF player. Order does take a snipe shot there. Power Technician does take a good hit. Bit of splash damage there. His HQ glider. Looks like that's a different HQ glider. I see a pile of HQ glider here. Or that's just his wings. Is that the wings or a different HQ glider? I can't really tell. Does get the jam turret ability. Incendiary rounds onto the MG. Glider does take a pretty good hit there. He does save the glider. Pretty sure you can repair this up now, right? Yes, you can repair it up. Volksgrenadier sends some fire. Volksgrenadier is now falling back. This Volksgrenadier take a little bit of damage as well. Oh, got us nice snare shot there, and does get the tread buster. Is it fully out? Okay, he's now fully recovered.
The enemy is gaining a foothold.
Good number of crits, just couldn't finish him off though. Red now is going for a Panzer IV of own. It's an OPW variant. Commandos do get spotted there. Charge way forward to say hi to the Pioneers. Pioneers saying goodbye. They've said goodbye. Grenadiers forward, A moving forward. AC won't be able to do much versus the Grenadiers. This project get a bit damaged. Nice little merge there on this gun. KV-1 upon field. A nice, glorious, robust tank, which could also hold down Veteran-C1.
One of our AT guns has been neutralized.
Good damage there.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Conscripts do pick up the Zis gun. Zis gun, however, getting ripped apart.
All of our troops have been lost.
Zis gun has been picked on up and merged, and now falls on back there. Does spot the Panzer IV. I think he's trying for high explosive barrage there. Firefights fire turned on. The Volksgrenadiers park on the pin. Panzer IV does connect from his teammates' Grenadiers. However, the Panzer IV takes severe damage. Even though the KV-1 was already quite wounded, it is still a sturdy beast. Good pens there. Good pen there. The Panzer IV will go down one more hit. Buttons. Mega Destroy to crit there from the Thuresses. And those go out of control. And no headbutt there. And the Pack 40 did not push him forward. He perhaps captured the Zis gun there. Going to turn the gun onto the KV-1. Does capture the Zis gun. Grenadiers falls back. Conscripts firing away. And nice hit there by the KV-1.
Lost a pack gun.
And the Pack 4 gets forced back by some Brens. So it's pretty good engagement there by the Soviet player.
The enemy has destroyed an anti-tank gun.
Good pen there by the recaptured Zis gun.
Capture our territory.
He does fall back there. KV-1's going to take a bit of time to get through season repairs, but it shall be repaired nonetheless.
The enemy is reduced to 200 points.
And the allies or the Axis players do surrender. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. And yep, With that game done, of course, with 2v2s, I've been getting the habit of just restarting the game after every single game, just to prevent the lag spike issues. It's the only reliable way I've known to help prevent the lag spikes. Don't know why, but I think it's because of the VRAM leak. See, did one Brit, so far 2 Soviets, and 1 US replay. So maybe try to find US and or Brit. We've done a nice mix of all of 2 Wehrmacht, 2 OKW so far today. So either or both shall do.
Sega.
Replay. Spectate. 2v2s. Let's see. Double US versus double Wehrmacht. Hopefully reasonable enough. Got a Assault Grenadier Bolton and a Stormtrooper Bolton and a Grenadier Bolton. Do note that this one affects Grenadiers, not Assault Grenadiers, nor Stormtroopers. None of these Boltons they only affect a singular unit. Here we go. Greetings everyone, and great here with another Age of Empires Company Heroes 2 replay straight from Light Games lobby. On the south side as the yellow US forces, we have Sol Mur. Spawn as his other US ally, we have Guardian Lelek. Spawn as the red Wehrmacht player, we have a foreign name. Spawn as the magenta Wehrmacht player, or austere player, we got Digital Wizard. Either way, you got MG into Grenadiers and to Grenadiers. And he has selected the Assault Support Doctrine, and he will only be able to make use of this with extreme difficulty Bolton. He has no Stormtroopers or Assault Grenadiers. And the US player has selected Heavy Cavalry, and he has straight Rifleman Boltons. Down here we do have Pathfinder Bolton, the Rifleman Accuracy Bolton, and Rifleman Veterancy. Pathfinder Boltons and Rifleman Boltons do not affect the other unit.
Sector is ours.
You need something built or blown up?
Lay down some wire there, very nice.
Territory secured.
First conflict, M42 sitting on up. We'll find a Rifle Squad behind heavy cover, so the Rifle Squad should win out this fight. We'll be able to express there and get some good volleys into that MG. Echelon Squad straight forward. There's a person there on the Rifleman Squad. The Echelon Squad does fall back, so does a Rifleman.
Stand ready.
Third Rifle Squad now being blown out. Only 2 Rifle Squads here. He has invested his field into something. It is until the Lieutenant. His first name's Lou, last name Tenet. Rifle Squad is in the Pioneer Squad first. The Rifle Squad maybe will win out at this close range, since Rifle Squad's close range combat's pretty good, but does get suppressed there by a very slim angle.
Grenadier squad is ready.
Plus, I saw him getting caught in the reload animation for a time. His teammates for Rifle Squad flanking the MG42. Maybe we'll get a full squad wipe here. That could be a really early pick.
The lieutenant has been assigned to field ops.
Lou has been deployed in the field. Rangers thinks good damage there, and somehow the MG42 did escape on out there. Magenta now has a snipe on the field. Does force back this Rifleman Squad. Down here, we've got the Rifle Squad overrunning the Grenadiers.
We can now deploy a smoke screen to blind the enemy.
Slouchy patch of HMG squad ready for action.
50 cal has been put on the field. Now do have the unlike mechanized command post. What do y'all think? Utility car or Stewart? I'm thinking Stewart. And my voice is starting to crack, so this may be my last replay for tonight.
A capture point is under attack.
Squad is behind some heavy cover there. Got the MG42 sitting on up. Grenadiers skirmishing around. Another MG42 here behind some heavy cover. Rocket Squad will get a good first volley there. At maximum range, Riflemen and Grenadiers. It's usually a 50-50 coin flip who wins the fight. However, Rifle Squad were behind a heavy cover, but the Grenadiers have a sniper to really make sure they win. No additional sniper shots there. Rifle Squad's pretty forward. Pioneers move around. We'll find a Rifle Squad. This Rifle Squad needs to push on forward. Maybe right around here would be a good spot. Lieutenant does find the MG42. Both players have gone for Lieutenant. We've got a utility car here, so congratulations for those who guessed utility car. Because I was guessing Stewart. And now we've got the automatic smoke barrage. Very nice. Yellow has not selected. Oh, Yellow has built that out. One player has more fuel than the other. Ambulance? Oh yeah, the utility car itself costs a bit of fuel. Never mind. We're overthinking it. Rifle Squad should really forge and overrun these Grenadiers. We'll get some great damage there. Lieutenant Thompson's still going. Lieutenant Thompson's pretty good. And that Grenadier is dead.
Enemy forces are securing
MG42
our
fires a burst
territory.
there. No suppression. And the Lieutenant did lose a model there. The Lieutenant himself. And losing models like that can really hamper the suppression game. 50 cal firing away, suppressing down the Grenadiers. Trying to charge forward. He does not have armor skirts now complete. He's hunting the sniper. Hold fire. Remember as well, the utility car is an anti-sniper tool. And does snipe or pick off the sniper. Very good play there. And does back on out. So overall, it feels like Team USA is doing quite good. Utility car firing away. Get a bit of burst there onto the Grenadiers.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
And Yellow has put out a vehicle now. It is a Stewart. We've now got Magenta 2-2 on the build queue. Blue's now going for ambulance. Yellow already has an ambulance. And Yellow needs to get on out of there. Take too much damage there. Utility car engaging the MG. 50 cal here. Stewart makes it advance. Maybe we'll get some good damage on those Grenadiers. We've got the 2-2 now advancing as well. 2 will find Volley and receive a hit. Grenadier squad falling back. Lieutenant squad now falling back.
Contact MG42! All done over here. Task complete.
The count not firing, you know the Grenadiers are within range, and maybe just out of vision range. It's good volley there. Stewart rolls a miss there.
A capture point is under attack.
Grenadiers, they get out of there. He can hit that 2-2. Does take a pen spells there. The rear echelon could just turn around and start repairing up the Stewart. I think that's a good idea. Let the rear echelon repair it on up. Don't have to expose the vehicle crew. The utility car takes a good first there on the Grenadiers. And I was just pushing way forward and backwards. Got the strike squad here, getting nice and close to the assault officer. The car does get a good volley there from the 2-2. And that utility car, or got too close to the 50 cal, and does manage to escape on out of there. He is going to repair up that Stuart pretty quickly. Rifle squad does have bazooka. I'm not a big fan of putting a single bazooka on the rifleman, or the mixed squads. He has a bar and rifle. Not a big fan of that, honestly. I like more specialist squads rather than generalist. Echelon gets pressed there. Rifle squads coming for a flank. The 2 has prioritized fire turned on. And now the MG42 falling on the back. Pack 40 finds a shot onto the Stuart. Billy car advancing way forward, overrunning the Pack 40. Does get an anti-tank rifle grenade there. He's going for an anti-tank rifle grenade. Or nope, he's not. He's so close to death. He just needs to take it down a couple rifle shots. Does not take it out there. Out of control. Lieutenant's advancing way forward.
The enemy has broken our supply lines.
And Lieutenant squad is falling back.
All right, you guys. We're under attack.
Right here does take some bit of suppression there. Pack 40 finds a hit. MG42 does press down the lieutenant. Rifle grenade there under the rear echelon.
Capture point. Stack gunner thinking. Kill those stupid bastards. Heavy MG.
Rifle squad shoots way forward. Does take a bit of suppression there and there. He does not have frag grenade research, but he is going to bring the off-map smoke. Does force the instant retreat. Good Pack 40 hit there onto the Stuart. Got miss and over here got now the utility car engaging the Grenadiers. Keep his distance. And the rear echelon going to be recaptured the sector. We also got a munitions cache here. Blue has gone for munitions cache. He has selected the Tactical Support Company. The strafing run can be nice. Recon overflight's always a very nice ability to have. But overall, not any massive munitions sinks such as the loiters. And his teammate doesn't have a huge munitions sink as well, so one munitions cache is probably the most you want to go for.
Battalion just released a major for action.
It may have been more better off of a fuel point, honestly, rather, or a fuel cache than a munitions cache. Munitions sector has been captured on up and immediately decaptured. These forces are wounded, backing off 50 cal suppressing down these Grenadiers. And now we've got another offensive smoke here. Right now, Blue's getting a little bit overrun there. Rolls a miss there, and the lieutenant's falling back. Stuart push way forward. Good hit there, and there goes the Stuart.
Our supply line is cut. Germans are making a push. Krauts are taking one of our
He does have access to M1919, so I should put a lot more firepower in his hands. Lieutenant's falling back. It's still a good idea to go through weapon racks, get out FAR and 1919. M1918 plus M1919 both do quite well when they work together. We do now have Battle Phase 2 researched. Ooh, takes a nice rifle grenade there. Not easy to hit a moving target like that. Rangers gains good damage.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Rifle squad can capture that sector there. We do have the assault officer here. And now we've got the two taking a bit of fire as well. Telemine attempted to deploy there, does get cancelled. Good try. But the rear echelon there does have Minesweeper as well as an M1919.
Enemy forces are securing our
So the assault
territory.
officer will win the fight, but not doing all too well. Assault officer's already veteran C3. Holy crap. This does improve. Oh! Great idea for a frag grenade. Too bad it didn't pay off in the end. With veteran C3, the assault officer does have more advanced core effect. forget exactly
Enemy is
what.
attempting to steal our sector.
But the aura effect from the assault officer is pretty nice.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Rifle grenade. Good hit. Sandbags do go down there. Great hit there on the rifle squad. Pascal's does connect on the utility card. And Blue right now does have two 50 cals. So he likes his LMGs as well as HMGs. Lieutenant does fall back there. And now the rifle squad falls back from the rifle grenade. Right now when it comes to teching, we've got tier 3 and tier 3. We've got the Panzer 4 as well as the Panzer 4. Rifle squad behind some heavy cover there. Of course, fighting against two vetted grenadiers with OMGs. Rifle grenade onto that rifle squad up there. He does actually dodge it. And he does not have a pineapple to return. Another rifle grenade? That was not worth it. And rifle squad does fall back. Panzer 4 down pulled in the field, and Panzer 4 is almost complete. With that, a US player could go for Jackson for a bit more of a hard counter, but Sherman tanks will be reasonably fine against Panzer 4s. In 1919's engaging, great mortar hit there on those rifleman squad. They are wounded.
Opponents are seizing a sector.
I'll say maybe got to follow this guy back, let the major capture the VP. Panzer 4 free forward, he does have a mix of bazooka on some of these guys. Looks on the grenadiers, but not really worth it with Panzer 4 nearby. He's going for some crushes. Being pretty close. There's a lot of hard bounties there for crushes. Retreats back on everything. Worth a shot. No battle phase 3. That player's gone for battle phase 3 just yet. But we do have a supply truck now pulling field. Remember, supply trucks. Oh, does get a white there. Supply trucks does not affect your teammate, so you really want to deploy one of those on top of a resource sector. You could just maximize it. Jedi has not set the deduction either just yet, while his teammate has. Let's see, he can go for the mechanized assault doctrine. At this point in time, he'll be going for the light artillery barrage and tiger tank. Spearhead doctrine. Mortar hat tracks can be nice. He already has a grenade war for those, so maybe not so much. Fragmentation bomb, recon run, tiger tank, pass tactician. Spearhead's just a good doctrine. So. And joint operations. Probably not. They're fighting against WUS. The left 18s is more of an anti-British tool. Soviets can go for a bit of a support weapon spam as well. The US players, I suppose one has 50 cals. Yeah, I don't think the left 18 is going to be all that useful. Pack 43, maybe not at the moment. They haven't really been fighting against a large number of vehicles. Jackson gets a good hit though. And US players may actually have a bit more trouble versus Jacksons due to the fact they just can't have some trouble reaching it. Strafing run missed. Good dodge there. Echelon with one bazooka firing away. Tank pushing it forward. Its armor piercing rounds are not bad, but Panzer 4 does do the first strike. Prioritize fire turned on. The German tank missed. Bounce there, and Jackson says hello. Grenadier squad has full pack. Pack 43 is set up right there. Rock squad getting suppressed by the SMG-42. And up over here, we do now have the Grenadiers engaging the rifle squad. This Grenadier squad is full back. Pack 40 is in the flank, and the Panzer 4 is seeing some repairs. This guy's still getting pinned. Utility car advancing. 50 cal does get some suppression on the MG-42. I don't know why. It sounded like there was actually a smoke round there, but not. Major advance way forward. He has found the enemy. He's also found the enemy's bullets. Quite a bit of them. Major does go down. Got another Panzer IV from Magenta. He has selected the Spearhead Doctrine. Right there onto the M20. Panzerfaust fired. Looks like he did fire Panzerfaust into the guard, barely staying alive. Jackson hit there onto the Panzer IV. As for hunting down the Pak-4 against the crew,
Enemy has destroyed an anti-tank gun.
he may have to capture that Pak-40. Maybe wouldn't be half bad since he's gone for lieutenant and does not have a captain in the field. Panzer IV, just give it a shot there. Sherman tank takes a pound of Pak-40. And no smoke strain. He does not have enough munitions for it. Our squad does a good hit there. Good dodge there.
Our capture point is being overrun.
Magenta has now gone for a second mortar, which probably a good idea not to go for a mortar half track then. Double Wehrmacht mortar is quite nice.
Here. Sherman ready.
Pak-40 finds a good shot there. Jackson as well. Pak-40 Panzer Tactician. No force fire to the ground. Does force fire to the ground. Jackson gets a pin. Notice he's not going to pursue that Panzer IV. Oh, down the telemine.
Light vehicle just got destroyed.
We're near to capture that fuel sector. We do now have the Sentry 42 over here. Our squad's advancing. Got bars on some of these squads. Oh, got Calliope rocket barrage ring on in. Hitting that MG42 quite hard, and the castle turret. Good hits there. Panzer IV blitzing on back. Bounce there. Good pen there onto the Sherman. Miss there. Bounce there. Pak-4 should be overran. He did have target waypoints active. And Sherman tank not getting any damage there onto that Panzer IV. Artillery of some sort there. It is the strafe run there. Friendly fire. There's also a supply truck there. He may have seen.
Forces are securing our territory.
And destroyed the Pak-40. Captures the Pak-40. Our squads move forward. Another deep Pak-40 here. And these ARC squads are getting quite wounded there. Just needs to fall back. He has actually set up the supply truck in this munition sector there. He just apparently doesn't have vision of it. This hay bale must be acting as a line sight blocker there. I would assume he would see it. And there goes the supply truck. Incendiary rounds there.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
We do now have the recon overflight being activated there. No, I just realized something. Both players have access to fragmentation bombs and Tiger tank. So they should actually eye for more munitions cache or two to really help them out. At the officer ore there. Got some damage there. Great Calliope barrage. This is full squad right there. An excellent Calliope rocket barrage. It was spotted by the recon run. So right now, Red is in a lot of pain. Well, then again, most of those guys are dead. I suppose a couple of them will crawl on the ground. They are in a lot of pain. They wish they were dead. And they'll wish soon enough. Grenadier is now pushed way forward. M42 does get the crew. Good mortar hit there.
Sector.
Pack 40 sitting on up, trying to find a shot down the Panzer IVs. Panzer IVs pushing forward. Jackson keeps his distance. Who could eye for another Jackson or for another Calliope? Got the Tiger tank here, so I think maybe at least Yellow should go for a Jackson. He has a Sherman tank in the field who needs repairs. I think at this point in time with the Tiger tank, it'd be a good idea to go for Jackson. Grenadiers taking some damage. All those units falling back. Tiger tank pushes way forward, gets a good shot there. Good pen down the Tiger tank. Great hit there. Another Panzer IV pushing way forward as well. Now another Calliope rocket barrage. This one's a little bit forward. He's trying to catch some shooting squads that he was capturing with. S mines are here. Thompson Ranger is now advancing.
Ready for orders.
Down south, now for the Pershing. I suppose that's to be a good item rather than trying to go for a Jackson. I forgot about that, you can go for that. Regenera's gone for a triple Panzer IV. He is not eyeing for the Tiger tank. Does not have Battle Phase 3 yet. Arm squads and Lieutenant pushing way forward. We do now have a smoke barrage being brought in from the officer, assault officer. Calliope rocket barrage trying to hit those grenadiers. Oh, he's trying to hit the mortar.
The mortar team has been killed.
Oh, plus he found some butterfly bombs. Looks like the rear echelon squad fully got wiped out by, not butterfly bombs, S mines, wrong of Heroes game. Calliope rocket barrage raining in right there. Forcing back the grenadiers. Private squad straight forward. The mega anti-tank rocket grenade off this guy. No intercrit though. Triple Panzer IV can cause a lot of issue. Capture Pack 40 will cause the Capture Panzer IV, or not Capture Panzer IV, it's Panzer IV is just an issue there. Jackson does have efficiency too, so he does have access to HEVAP. Great hits there on those units. When you get the triple Panzer IV, you just start ripping apart infantry. Pershing does get a pen there. And now the lieutenant's falling on back now.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Sherman tank does not receive a pen there. Sound effect lied to you. Good. Again. Either way, Panzer IV now goes again down. Tiger tank takes severe damage. Calliope rocket barrage running on pin. Now we got the bullets active. Combined arms is now active there. And there goes the Tiger Tank. Red is getting battered, bruised, and beaten. Vegeta still has both his Panzer IV, or all three Panzer IVs. Red is now invested to a Stug. At this point in time, Stug spams far the way to go. AT gun or MG42 does go down. It's great hits there. Panzer IV backing on off. This one does get killed on off there. There's Jackson along the flank. Pack 40 does get the crew. Actual Pack 40, I should say. Jumping down the Pershing, but a smoke barrage does come on in. That Panzer IV is a little bit wounded. Push forward this other wounded Panzer IV, but there's just way too much here. Does get a bounce there, received a miss there. Needs to keep his distance. Another smoke barrage there from the officer. Rainiers push the way forward.
Points are down to 300.
By the rocket barrage now reading on him. Good hits there. He is blitzing his way forward. Pershing does go down. Jackson's at full health. Calliope had to order stop move command in order to hold him right there. Pan's technician does come forward. Rolls for the ground, rolls a miss. Calliope does get abandoned. Does get a pen there to force fire the ground. And those lose both Panzer IVs, but those lose the Calliope is there as well. Magenta has nothing left. Going for another Panzer IV. Red has a Stug. Blue has Jackson and 2 Calliopes. And yellow has... Oh! That Panzer IV was abandoned. Does use the repair crit there. Stug rolls a miss. Sherman Tank gets a crew and gets a pen there. And does blitz that Panzer IV out of there. And that's one frame to end on the game. And with that, the Axis players have surrendered. This is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. As mentioned beforehand, my voice is starting to go out, so I have to call the stream a little bit early. So everyone, thank you for watching. Have a good evening, and get some good rest.